Hi everyone. Today in this video we'll understand formulae. Now, as I told you that this is one of the most essential topics, and today we'll understand just the basics of formulae. So I want your undivided attention. If you have not had your lunch or dinner, or if you're not fresh, then go wash your face, have something. But make sure you have complete focus on this. Okay. All right. Now, this is a rough data set of the sales of, let's say, a given set of days. This is the price per product, the quantity sold, and this is the profit that you made in all these sales of, let's say, laptop or headphones. Profit in a particular category. Profit for that product. Okay. Right? Okay, so and this is of course the date in which it has been sold. Okay, these are of course random values. I haven't actually gotten it from actual data source. Okay, so first things first, like we always do, let's quickly freeze the first row, which is our header, and I think the formatting seems a little bit off. There is a thing called text wrapping. If the text is too big, then a different ways to represent it. So I'll just wrap it up like this. Now, if I shorten it, which is by dragging, I can simply represent it a bit neatly. Okay. Apart from that, I can just do center alignment. Yeah. Now things look a bit more neater, right? But I want to change things up. I feel that we should also have the overall sales, correct? So I will right click over here and insert a column of the left. Now, what is the overall sales for a particular product? Sales for the product. It will be multiplying the price into the quantity, right? So let's say if headphones, five headphones were sold each at $80, then the total amount will be 80 into five, that is $400. Now, obviously, there's one way to do that. I'll type for each one of these 2400, after that, I'll type 400, etc. But we don't actually want to do that in such a boring way, right? We are smart people. So, we want to use formulas. So, over here, all you need to do is formulae starts with an equal to, okay? And after that, you just need to click on B2 and then you can multiply it with C2. Alright. Once you hit enter, it will generate 2400. Now, Google Sheets, our smart Google Sheets has understood that okay, that's what you want to do, and maybe you want to do it for all these. So all we need to do is select it. Now, if you see, all the formulas have been applied for this particular column. How you can see this through this formula bar over here. So if you click on any of these, double click on it, it will show you the formula. So this is B2 into C2. Similarly, this becomes B3 into C3. This would become B13 into C13, so on and so forth. There's also another way to do this. As we already know that once we enter a particular value in a particular cell, you can simply drag it to get related values. Now in this case, when you drag it, since you're dragging it down, the formula will automatically be applied to the next row. So B2 into C2 will become B3 into C3, as you can see over here. And simply you can do it for all of these. Alright. Apart from that, we also want to find out the total profit for all these products, right? For each of the, actually, we have the overall profit for a product. We want to find the profit per quantity sold. Okay, so again, I'll just insert a column on the left and profit per quantity sold. Now, we already know that the overall profit for the two quantities of laptops sold was $240. So, to find out for one quantity, all we need to do is divide it, right? So, again, equal to F2, you can also type F2 divided by our C2. Alright, sorry, C2. And this way we've gotten the profit per quantity sold. Okay, now I want to know the overall sales. Now, there are multiple ways to do this. First of all, you can select all of this. Okay, this is the sales for each product. So the sum of all of these will be the total sales. You can see this green bar over here. These are some quick values that are already shown. Uh, there's sum, there is average, there is count, so on and so forth, minimum, maximum. So this is one way to look at it. The total sales is 14,320. Or you can also do equal to Equal to, you can type over here sum. There are multiple formulas over here, like average is there, there is minimum, there is maximum, so on and so forth. Let's start with sum, and I hit on tab, and then I can either type D2 colon D15. Remember, like we done the first video, I taught you how ranges are represented. You simply click on enter and it will also give you 14,320. Or there is also a simple way to do it. Simply select this entire thing and hit enter. Again, it will pick the exact same thing. Similarly, we can get the average profit per product, the minimum, the maximum. Let's take maximum. Where is the maximum profit that we have received? 270. Okay, it's smartphone. There are some more complex formulas, of course, as I told you, which we'll understand in the future set of videos. But now I just wanted you to get adjusted to the concept of formulas and play around with a little more mathematical data. In the project that we do, of course, we'll go into the depths of these basic formulas so that it becomes a bit more interesting and you'll have something to show in your resume as well. All right. So let's check it out in that video. But before that, we have a short concept to understand, and that is around data cleanups.